I soak my sunflower seeds in salt water overnight, and then I rinse them like 10 times. And then I spread them on a cookie sheet and I put them in the oven on a very low temperature for many hours, like 4 hours. Yeah, warms up my house. And then they become more digestible.
Ah, so you're sort of sprouting them almost? Ooh.
They taste good too.
I sort of soak in sprout greens. Boy, that's a lot. Thank you. Look at these delicious.
Okay, you can turn that off so I can.
No, we want to see your technique. Mmm, very good.
Warm up.
So here we are at the Kick Stand Kafe in Flagstaff, where Patricia Uding is currently an artist in resident, could we say, with her artwork on display on the walls and also for sale. Patricia, here we are, the last day of your what would you call this? Your display at the Kickstand, or your show, and I'm wondering. I didn't know this. I thought you were doing tile work, and I didn't know you had such a portfolio of paintings. So when did that part of your life start?
Yesterday. I did all of this yesterday.
That was fast. And you come in, hung them up this morning. You hung them up right before I got here, went and took a break, roasted your sunflower seeds, and then you came back and pretended.
Actually, no. I've been doing this since I was born. That was yesterday.
Were you one of those babies who made art with their feces while they were in the crib?
Wait, I'm trying to read your lips because I'm.
Oh, I'm sorry. You are. Were you one of those babies who made art with their feces while they were in the crib?
Oh, yes.
Were you?
I'm sure.
You're not the first one I've met. I was not that creative, or so not that my mommy has shared with me.
I think all babies are creative.
I don't know that mine was ever recognized. So, you started when you were born. You were a natural born artist. And what are the different mediums you've worked in?
And what? What was the question?
What are the different mediums you've worked with?
Oh, gosh. I'll paint on anything. So, I use acrylic paint mostly when I paint.
Acrylic.
Oh, good. Or was it just about to take down my hair?
We want to see it. Let it loose.
Wait.
Woo, look at it flow.
Okay, now
Oh, that's a glam shot. Yes.
I'm done.
Our viewers will be pleased. Let's go on a tour and talk.
This piece here, this is the nubile youth with horns. People don't look and see details of my paintings because a lot of them are hidden. It takes a long time to see all the details. So if you look real closely, you'll see that she's horny.
She. I don't even see she.
See her?
Oh,
Do you
now
see-
I
do you
see
see the
she.
girl?
Yes, I do.
Okay, now find her horns.
Okay, right there we go.
Alright. Yes. Okay.
Oh, Patricia, this is marvelous.
See, people don't see it. They have to look pretty closely to see it.
Now we see it.
Seed stuff. That one up there is even worse for trying to find the picture. It's a virgin in a tree. So you got to really look to find that virgin.
I see her.
See her
I've got her
butt.
right in the zoom right now.
Well,
She has a
doesn't look
very
like she's virgin. Really, that tree
stylish
is pretty phallic.
butt you've given her. It is a fairly phallic image. Patricia, I'm so proud of you. What did this start out as?
I was writing a poem on a canvas with a pen. The words "free your sight" came up. So that's the name of the painting. I painted over all the words, but they're underneath there. I think a lot of artists do that. They put words underneath their paintings.
I haven't heard of that. Of course, I'm not an artist.
What are you looking at me?
You're actually in rays of sun. It looks like an effect coming in through the windows here. It's a very bright day. Our storm system passed, and our little bit of snow we got already in early March is beginning to melt. How about this one?
Alright. Everyone likes that one. Because of the colors, I think. It's a very, very popular color. And everybody likes that little, I don't know what it is. It just came out.
And you know my
Cloud
camera.
formation or water coming down. It's very watery, isn't it?
Yes.
But there's also a lot of outer space in it, so it could be like nebula.
Well, you know, my camera will not do the subtleties of your color contrast justice.
Oh, I would have flunked color class if I would have showed up anyway, so don't worry about it.
But
my colors are just kind of wild.
Oh, they're great.
Yeah, I owe it all to the people who make paint. They make wonderful colors.
So what is it about this painting?
I like this painting because it was a practice for me in trying to do this thing. I didn't know what it's called, but if you just look at the reds, it's one painting. And then if you look at the blue-greens, it's another painting. So your vision can switch back and forth, and your perspective can change. So it's almost like there's two paintings in one, because you get everything that comes out, the images that come out in the blues and greens, and then they kind of fade to the background when you're looking at the reds. Kind of shifts your perspective around a little bit. Anyways, it was fun to make, very fun.
How old is it?
I don't know.
Did this one sell?
Sorry?
Did this one sell?
No, no.
Say that again.
That's Maria. Are you filming now? Okay. That's Maria, and I like Maria. I've always liked Mary's. There's a collection of Mary's. So yeah, she's kind of Christ-like. She's a little bit crucified there. She's very sexual as well. She's the mother, and she's got a bunch of fish, like I guess they're supposed to be sperm or something going around her. Yeah, but the fish is a Christian symbol, because the Christians in my family would be appalled. I'm sorry, Sister Helen. Don't be mad. I think, God can be female. There it is. And she can be like just here on earth and not necessarily in heaven. And heaven is on earth. Heaven is on earth. This is important. I have a lot of these paintings that can be hung 2 ways, 2 or 3 ways. I like it like this. It's all right. And then it looks kind of groovy like this, or is it like this? It's up to you. It's up to whoever hangs it. So I have a lot of these. I like shifting perspectives. That's important to me, that everybody gets their own perspective, just like everybody gets their own life, everybody gets their own death, and everybody gets their own perspective, and there's only one for each one. So it's good to be able to shift it around. I always wanted to do one of those spinning paintings. Maybe I'll try that someday. Make
On a motor that...
round one that kind of spins. Just for fun. This one is about my nephew who has passed away. His name was Robbie. This is called Humor in Blue Minor. And my brother, his father, told me my first joke as a kid, and he told me that life was a chair of bowlies. So I laughed at that when I was just a little kid, but then I had to go ask my mother. I said, Mom, is life a chair of bowlies? I was a little confused. But anyways, so this blue angel has a bowl of cherries, and I have to take it down now.
Okay.
Blue angel.
And so how are these secured, these high-tech security devices that we have here at the kickstand to prevent theft of Patricia's fine art?
To massage therapists who both gave me some money as well as doing massages for me.
Nice. How long did it take you to create that smaller size painting?
This one didn't take that long. Sometimes paintings take weeks and years because I'll return to them after a while and work on them some more. But this one came out real quick. And so I don't remember, but it was pretty fast.
Do the smaller ones seem to go faster or not necessarily?
No. There may be another painting under this that I used some of the elements of that underpainting. So if you count that, then it could have taken like a long time. But I don't know. 10 minutes. I could paint on this one some more, definitely. Maybe I'll do that. Let's see, this one didn't go, so that's cool. I'll paint on this one some more someday. I'll put it in the back of my closet.
Because you said they never feel done?
Sorry?
You said they never feel done.
No, the paintings are never finished. I don't know. To varnish a painting is a terrible, almost Dadaist. I don't know. Painting should never be, and it's all one painting too. Da 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 da. All the other artists have said this. I mean, a lot of artists who do their little artist statements and their bios, they'll mention these same things to me. So it's a very common feeling among artists that paintings are never finished and that it's all one canvas. It's all just. I suppose that makes it kind of overly subjective. I guess it's kind of like all about me. I me mine. I me mine. I me mine. So.
One of your favorites?
That one's called Whimsy Dances. Here, I'll take it down and we can put it. Yeah, get a shot of that.
Patricia, what's this you put in your coffee?
Is that mine?
Yeah. Is that? Let's share what you like to use to.
Oh, about Whimsy.
Oh. No, tell us what you put in your coffee.
Oh, the goat milk.
You bring your own goat milk?
Yes, I bring my own goat milk.
To your venue.
I look forward to the day where every coffee shop in the nation will offer yet again another thing to put in your coffee, and that thing will be goat milk.
Good.
Okay. You want to hear about Whimsy?
Sure.
Okay, Whimsy's blue. She has one tit, 4 arms, and a tail. She's kind of lonesome. She's bald. And you know, she lives in outer space or something, I think. But she's dancing.
She reminds me of an Indian or a goddess, a Shiva, that type of.
Yeah. I welcome that interpretation. Anything you want to come up with adds to it. I think it was a fun painting. I just thought, you know, it's my little totem. Some people find it very disturbing though, because some people find me very disturbing. So
oh, yeah?
That's fair enough.
Patricia, this isn't your first showing, is it?
No, I've done a lot of other.
Over how many years?
Mostly coffee shops and bookstores and you know, kind of small stuff, because I don't like to professionally frame my things and go into galleries. I'm just not that. I don't have any finesse. I'm just kind of low-key, low-tech. You know, I just don't care. I don't care about frames. I'm sorry. You know, you frame them if you want. I don't care. Okay.
So, have they mostly been Flagstaff venues?
Yeah, I think I showed in St. Petersburg in a coffee shop. I showed in Missouri in my sister-in-law's gallery. I was so depressed when that was going on. I felt bad. Let's see. Yeah, but mostly a hair salon downtown Flagstaff.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So I mean, all kinds of just low-key stuff for the most part, where they let me get away with my Goodwill frames or my paper clips on the back of them to hang them up. Whatever. Okay, this one's gonna be a bitch.
Careful.
Because they kind of went together. and the tile I can do not high and still feel creative, and it's more of a craft than an art, and so it just I don't know.
Can this be in the video? Can this be in the video? Anything that? Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
I don't care. Oh, I still have to get this damn thing. I may have to cut the wire.
Is it counting seconds?
This is the filmmaker, Marcy. How did you like your experience today in filming this?
It was enjoyable as usual when I gather with you, Patricia.
That's nice. And
I learned some new things about you that we normally probably wouldn't have come into our conversation because of asking you about your paintings. And I didn't even know you were a painter. I thought you did tile work in 3D and I thought you used materials, you know, more dimensional. I didn't know you had all these.
Yeah, I'm everything, Marcy. I do everything. And you as well. You're becoming quite a filmmaker. What are your aspirations? For your future as a filmmaker?
I feel a little more confident revealing my more short-term immediate aspirations, which would be to produce this little production about you, Patricia Uding, and your show here at the Kick Stand Kafe.
Oh, come on. Give me some more. You're just
something juicier.
You hide yourself. You're so beautiful and wonderful.
I really enjoy doing this, and I would like to find a way to keep being able to do this and have it be a big part of my life because it keeps me interested in life. I guess I started doing it because I needed something. I needed something to do, something to live for, and this gives me a lot.
Well, I think it's wonderful. I've seen other productions that you've done, and I think you're growing, and it's going to be great. So
thank you for your optimism. And
what's it?
Thank you for your optimism.
Oh.
And we'll try to. I'm trying to manifest it.
Okay. Very cool. Thank you, Marcy.
Thank you, Patricia.
You know, I just don't care.